I'm Donna with Donna's Things. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for taking the time, joining in, coming to see what we're doing over here at Donna's Things. I really do appreciate it. If you are returning, have been here no matter how many times, you know my heart. I appreciate you and your time also. So, as promised, it's Thursday, and I am here to show you my Mimi G style coat. If anyone is curious to know what I have on, of course I have on a pair of jeans, but I am wearing a sweatshirt. Yes, they call it a sweatshirt. Simplicity 9897 Norris's sweatshirt. Of course, he and Mimi G have one on, so I am wearing one. I made three, one for myself and one for my two sisters. And if you do want to know, this is a small. I've lost a little bit of weight, but technically I could have done the extra small, but this is a small. I do like it. You've seen the pattern many times. It has these pockets on it and so on. So I want to show you this coat. Now, underneath the coat, I do have on a dress. Everything today is Mimi G, or Mimi G and Norris, because I'm wearing his sweatshirt. The dress that's underneath this coat is Mimi G style. They call it that? Well, they call it Mimi G. I guess I need to learn the difference. A Mimi G dress, and then the coat is Mimi G style. Now, underneath the coat, I'm not going to go into a lot of detail. It's just the bodycon dress. It's in a navy ponte knit. I'm thinking you can see it really well. It's just, I did the short sleeve. They're not quite 3/4, but a little bit long. So it's just the navy knit bodycon dress, 9701. You've seen this many, many, many times, but I pulled this fabric out thinking that I had a black ponte knit and I was gonna make something else, but when I pulled it out, I was like, oh, this is like a really deep navy, and it actually matches my coat. So I went on and made the dress. I do have pictures in it, and probably the first time I wear it all will be with this. But let's talk about this coat. I'm hoping you see it really, 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 really well. This is Simplicity 9186. It's not one of her newer patterns. 9186, that's the line drawing. I'm hoping I got it right in the camera. 9186. And I did this. This is a chenille, Chenille fabric that I picked up. You're probably not getting me, my whole body. So this is a chenille fabric that I picked up from Hobby Lobby. It has the ivory background, and then the plaid that's in it is the blue and like a caramel color. But I am in love with this coat, and as you can see, the contrast that's on it. So let's get started. Now, it's just a one button front coat. I chose to use a toggle, and I'll let you see it. Hoping we get it hanging right on the mannequin. So the coat has a notch collar. It has the notch collar. I chose to do the lapel out of the same fabric, but the collar itself is the contrasting color. It's not an eggshell white. It's definitely more towards the cream, but this is a faux suede. So the collar part itself is faux suede, and then the lapel part, which is, you know, comes also from the face, and when you do these notch collars, is out of the fabric. Like I said, it has the one button. It does have side pockets, as you can see. side pocket over here. Now the sleeve, it has this like puff sleeve, about 3/4 of the way down, and then the rib knit for the bottom of it. And I'm going to let you see it up a little bit closer. But you got the puff sleeve, the rib knit. Of course, both sleeves are the same. There's this belt hanging in the back. Mine is just pinned on right now because I haven't decided if I want the belt on here. When I was making it, I didn't really care for it. But when I was taking the pictures in it, I was like, oh, this is kind of cute. But I guess because the coat was finally finished and I had styled it the way I was going to wear it. It comes down right above my knee, which is good for me because my dresses are maybe 1 inch or 2 under my knee. Most of my dresses, I like them short, you know, like that. I do wear long dresses, but I like the ones that really fit to be a little bit shorter. But it is simply gorgeous. Let me take it off of the mannequin. I made the one buttonhole. Now this, if you've ever sewn with chenille fabric, it does ravel, and I think it doesn't have stretch in it, but I think it does give while you're working with it, because I ran into some issues with the hem as far as everything being even. You always know that if I don't French seam, I serge and clean up everything. And this time I sewed the seams, I serged them, and I top stitched everything down because I didn't want it to move, do anything. So the back seam, serge, top stitch down. Of course, the sleeve around here, but I top stitched this shoulder seam down, everything. And here is that rib knit. It was one of Joann's. It's actually a really nice knit, but here it is, the puff sleeve. This is that toggle, the button that I used. And as I said, it has pockets. You could see the faux suede, you know, collar, and it blends really nicely with this. But on the inside, the coat, the sleeve you had your sleeve piece, and then you had a stay. Now the stay is cut like the sleeve, but is shorter. It's a little different, but basically it's shorter, and that's so that when you connect it together, when you put the shorter part of the seam line up with the sleeve seam line, that shorter part is what causes this part to puff up, to puff under. And I use this taupey color satin. Okay, so let me show you that one more time. That's it's like a satin peach that I used for the stay. And it looks nice. I didn't line the coat because I didn't want anything too heavy. I just needed something that will get me through November and December. If I did decide to line it, because you know you can always go back and do it even if you hand stitch the lining to the coat, I would use that same satin, taupe color satin, in order to line the coat. But I really do appreciate it. It looks really good. It looks good on, like I said, it doesn't hang too long on me. Just a really nice fall jacket. So if you're looking for something to make, something simple, this is a good idea. I found that it wasn't hard to make. It's not really anything I would make again because I don't need 2 of these, but I wouldn't mind having an all black one, so who knows. I appreciate you watching. Hit that like button, share my channel, subscribe if you will. I really do appreciate all of it. And you know how I feel when you just want to scroll through, see what we're doing over here. I appreciate that also. But you know me, ring that bell so that you can be notified every time I upload a video. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much. Bye.